Candace Owens never disappoints, and in this next video, you're going to see her go off on Jessica Tarlow as Jessica tries to interrupt Candace as Candace is taking her down. Check out what happened.
You can say whatever you want, but the statistics don't lie. We know that if you raise the minimum wage, 2/3 of people in this country on the minimum wage are women. They need that help. We know that there is assault on women's health care rights from this administration, things like that.
Jess, please, I hate this selective feminism that we hear on the left all the time, okay? Well, don't make this a feminism issue because it's not a feminism
but
issue.
It is,
when you're going out and attacking women, you're not, I'm not done, okay? When you're going out and attacking women, you are not a feminist. This is not defensible whatsoever. And you sit here and you say this because you care about mothers. The basis of this is that people are upset that illegal immigrants are being separated from their mothers. Why don't you refocus some of that energy to the black community? They've been having their families separated. In fact, it's subsidized in the black community. You appreciate single motherhood. You are given more money to families for fatherless absence. So all of this selective fake outrage when you guys do not have the same defenses for the black community is really lost on me. And it's time's up on this altogether. I think the black community has had enough of you guys being selectively outraged for parents of illegal immigrants, but not for the parents of the black community who have been separated from their family for about 6 decades.
All right, and ladies, I just want to point out, ladies, I just want to point out, let's keep this civil. As I opened up this segment, there is already so much hate. Indecency in this country. So let's just keep this debate a debate and keep it civil. Jessica, your response.
I believe I was keeping it civil, and then Candace told me that I wasn't a feminist. I also believe that Candace doesn't speak for the entire.
You weren't. I said I said the left. I didn't say you, Jessica. So don't make it personal. I said the left. It's selective feminism on the left that we're seeing.
I disagree with you, and I'm going to do that politely. I'm going to return to my original argument, which is that we have heard this for years, that Kellyanne Conway, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and all the women who work for this president and support his agenda aren't getting their due. They're not getting their due from the feminist community because they're advocating for policies that hurt women, that keep them in a bad economic position, that don't allow them to live equally in this society.
Can I ask you this, Jessica?
Yes.
Same for the black women. Same for black women in this society.
Do you think that Kirstjen Nielsen should be harassed because of her position and because what is going on with immigration? Do you think because of that she deserves to be treated the way that she does? She was essentially forced out of a Mexican restaurant, protesters in there. You may disagree with her, but do you think the way she's been treated is fair?
I think that what Kirstjen Nielsen did in initially coming out and lying about what this president's policy did, then having to backtrack on it, puts her in a very tenuous position.
That wasn't my question, though.
I think that people should have civil conversations about it and certainly have every right as a public official to come up to her table and to call her out on her lies and this administration's lies. If she wants to leave because of it, that's on her.
Right.
But she should be open to that dialogue with the American public who is dissatisfied.
Is Jessica Tarlow for real here? Does she really feel and think that every point she's trying to make is a winning point? She's just sticking to the Democrats' talking points. And Candace Owens is not going to have it. And everything that Candace said, if you kind of think about it, it's always true. Like, Candace really knows her stuff. But the point she's making is that Democrats care more about illegal immigrants' rights in this country than they do about Black Americans. You never hear in the news anything that is wrong with Black Americans in the point of the families, right? Families that have, what is it, she say, like 73% of Black American families are fatherless, but whatever years ago, it was only 23%, so that's increased. And it's increased because that government, our government, is incentivizing Black Americans to have a one-parent family because they give them more money through welfare. I mean, that's a strong point. And you never hear, like, Democrats don't see that as being unfair for demolishing Black American families, for not giving them more encouragement to stay father and mother for a stronger family foundation. But they're so worried about illegal immigrants and their families being separated and, oh my God, everything that's happening to illegal immigrants. I'm sorry. Democrats, it's just pathetic how they focus so much on the rights of illegal immigrants and they ignore what's going on in our country with minorities, with the homeless. Why can't they have more passion, more support toward what's happening in our countries to our own people, because they want us to be powerless. They want to bring in more illegal immigrants so that they can have more power. It's just ridiculous.